Hello and welcome back to Factory Town. In our last episode, we expanded some of the rail network, added a few more items onto the rails, including the cake from this station out here, and we are now making much improved transportation of things like that into the town in the center here. We are providing plenty of cake. Jam is not doing so great because we're stealing a lot of the jam for making the leather. Veggie stew might not be doing that great either. We might have to beef that up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to. And what else do we have coming out from out there? We have bandages that we need to deal with. Fish oil we aren't getting enough of either. Although we might have just gotten some more. Yeah, looks like we just got some more, so it might be okay. And then we had the leather. How is the leather actually doing? Not doing great either, so those things we might need to boost up the production of. And then we had also the food related. What were we bringing into the food from out there? I actually don't remember. What were we bringing in? Oh, cooked fish. Right, cooked fish. And that just came and left, but I think we might be doing okay in that department as well because we have 2 of those kitchens. But I wanted to point out or address that as I record this, an update has just been released. That update adds a new logistic block called a priority sorter. This prioritizes items passing straight through the block ahead of those entering from the side. So if you think Factorio for a moment here, this makes that segment of, say a belt, act as the side loading of the belt's works in Factorio, so that the straight through is used before filling in from the sides. So if you wanted to have 2 belts merging together, somehow here, so like for example with this now, if I put a priority, which I can't here because of the grabber, but if I move this out and put it here, and I put in the priority, what's it called again? Priority sorter, it would always take the fish coming from this kitchen before it took the fish coming from this kitchen if this belt was, was out here and we had straight belts going into that belt. Because in that the priority sorter is here. So that'll be useful in certain situations where we need to have a priority to going on the straight belt versus the, we actually have a large surplus of fish at this point. So that'll be interesting to have. This font up here and some of this display has been upgraded, so it should be a little more readable, especially for you guys on the video, so you can see what is going on with these numbers. And I think they even did the K here as opposed to showing the whole number, just to make it a little bit cleaner of a display. It looks like that's what they did. Yep, that's what they did. And then we obviously see the exact amount when we mouse over. And finally, an improvement to something that I didn't know existed, and that is pipes. Well, I didn't know pipes existed, but if you drag a pipe like this, and you don't stop right here, if you stop here, it'll merge that pipe. But if you drag it over, straight over like this, it does not merge that pipe. It does not. It's a crossing without an intersection. So we can continue on now and into here, and that does not merge either. That is an intersection. So I can actually take this out, and the fish oil should go that way and still come into this while using many, many, many fewer pipes. So I'm going to do that. That is awesome. I didn't feel safe trying it during the last episode, but after that was explained to me that, or after that was revealed to me in the update, that fixes that situation. Speaking of pipes, so we need to also remove, we need to remove these pipes here. Let's do this, because these are no longer needed because they are for the fish oil that we no longer have. And then we, of course, do not have a way to transport that fish oil from the train station to the apothecary. I think the issue with the apothecary and the train station here was just that they're too close to use the above ground pipes the way that I was trying to do them. Maybe at some point we could try that again, but I think that was the issue. So we're just going to leave it the way that it is. We're not getting enough in that the belt is a bottleneck anyway, and if it was, it could be replaced with a metal belt since we have a whole barn full of those. Okay, so next we have an issue with metal, with iron ingots specifically. Why are they not working? They should be working. They are not working. This whole iron is an issue here. Take the coal out. Is it too close there? Maybe. Actually, don't know what the issue is, but I'm going to take the whole thing apart and rebuild it. If you build it, they will come. I want you to go down there, not up there. Is this a... No. Okay, splitter then. Goes there. Aha. And then this goes here and here. And then it goes like this and into there. But I want it to be... there. And then there. And it's still not blocking, so there must have been something that happened. I don't know what it would have been, but it would have been something with the chute right there. So that should be much better. We should be we're getting iron out here now. Iron plates, that is. So that's good. I don't know when that happened, but we obviously had plenty of wheels and gears, so it wasn't an issue yet. But it would have been soon. And we also had plenty of reinforced iron planks, too. Okay, so next. We talked about shirts. We talked about fulfilling that fabric. The fabric thing here via a train delivery instead of via a... well, the leather must have just come in, or we don't have a problem with leather. We have two trains tailing each other here, though, which is kind of awesome. Okay, so I did build this spur out here after the end of the last episode, and this will of course be used for different things depending on whatever's needed. But what I want to do is I want to change up this. This workshop can stay here. We need to have more shirts coming into the general store than we have now, though. I think, yeah, a little bit. So maybe I will build this to scale for one workshop of shirts, which it's not currently. So shirt, we need 2 cloth every 4 seconds. This workshop is making 1 cloth every 4 seconds, so we need to have 2 workshops making cloth. And I think I'm just going to delete these few trees here, and we'll move this workshop into like this position here a little bit, and I'll add a second one next to it. Should I go ahead and do that now? The probability of that is high. Okay, good. Move that, and I want to put it like maybe right here. Let's go that way by 1 more, and yeah. And then we'll do a copy paste here. And then those can just dump straight into this, which I want to now move back by 1. And then we'll load that into a train station, and we'll bring a train down to hook up to it. This can all come out. I'll do the rest of it a little later. We may need to boost the cotton here a little bit, but we'll deal with that in a little while. Down slope, or not, actually. We can just go straight across. That's fine. Whoopsie. Oh, I know what I did. Put one of those in, Wally, and then do a belt, no, a chute, that goes like this to there with the control key held. Take that out, of course. And then we do this, and we do a splitter. There, and that allows that to start filling up. Perfect. And then we do 2 belts here. And a grabber goes here. And then that can start making shirts. And then we do a train station. I'd say that would be fine. And we get some rails here. You can go across there. Spin it around here. There. And there. And then we can ramp up. There and there. This one goes up a ways this way. And page up to find the sweet spot here. Maybe I should do a switchback on it. Actually, I should. And it's broken. And actually, I should take this out then and do the switchback differently on this side. Okay. Let's do this up. Why you don't like? That's weird. I don't know why it's being weird. Maybe it can't clear that tile? Honestly, not certain. Alright, I may have to do some of this one manually. Let's see. This goes here. And this one can go here. No, it's fine. You're just being weird for some reason. Okay. Now it's working. And that is directly there. So we'll come out square this way. I'm going to take these out now that I use them for building with. I guess it won't let me. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll leave them alone then. And we'll do this. And this. And then this can go up. Nope, not what I wanted. I want to go up. Is that perfect without really trying? I think it is, because I think this tile here is directly above this tile here, which is really, honestly, exactly what I want. Oh, actually it's not. It's one too high. Then that's okay too. I will do it here. That works. This goes like this, and then this goes out. This one comes this way, goes that way. Gotta fix it. There we go. And then this one, I want to do the same kind of thing. Preferably to the same height. But I actually don't know if this is going to work right or not. I may have to do this one a little bit differently. Because I don't know if I can clear that building. Nope, I can't. I'll build this one differently then. There and there. And this goes up again. Maybe to there, but I don't know. I'm guessing this stuff right here now, guys. And then we'll go here. And then here. There. I'm making this up as I go. I think that's okay. Distance-wise, between the station entrance and exit, I could switch this back again and come in right here, but I think this is an okay distance. So we'll take this one in here and then into here. And then this needs to go like that and like that. Same with you. And then this needs to be a sorter. Goes there. And this will be shirt. I guess I could start loading the shirts in. But I need to set that filter. And it probably would help if I actually... Yeah. Right. Perfect. And then this needs to be set for the shirt filter as well. And then I think that's good on this side of things. Except that this train station actually doesn't go here, or this exit goes here instead. Because it might as well turn and go right back into town. That, of course, comes into town here, which means we need to have this sorter copied and put there. And then the shirts go to the general store, which is this station. So we need to add in the shirt here. Perfect. And the shirt in here. And we need to add in a shirt here. Dang it. There. Okay. And then we need another belt with another grabber that I should have paused before I did it, but it's okay. And that becomes a shirt as well. And I think that's the whole thing. We just need a train. So I'm going to put the train together, of course, over here. Steam locomotive. A single box car. The single box car becomes a shirt box car. We can start it up. And it should be fueled, and it should be watered. And we are doing well in that front. So now, of course, this train's going to go into the station that it doesn't need to go into, because it doesn't have anything yet. But that's okay. Go down that fun little slide there, and it got 50 shirts. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. And it goes down here. Yep. And it dumps off its shirts into there, and then immediately starts loading them into here, where we start to see the fabric counter going up. Perfect. Okay. So that is working, which is great. And now we did some research the last time. We just wanted to get that out of the way, by the way. We're doing still some more research on, well, we can't start the manic purification yet. We need to start making gold. So that's what we're going to do next. We are running low on coal. We have a bit of coal out here that would be useful to mine and ship in. We don't have gold super nearby. We have some there. We have some out here. Do we have any anywhere near? We've already done train spurs. We have some on top of this mountain. That would be useful. But we, but yeah, we don't have any gold and coal super near each other, which means we need to start shipping coal. You need to have a coal supply coming from here. We still haven't rebuilt this yet, so can I do this one? Sort of. Let's go there. Take that out. Take all this out. You need to not be retired entirely, but you need to disappear for a while. And then we'll go out this way a bit, and then we can come back in this way a bit. And then down into there. I can't do that. That was... okay. And then why don't I do a silo there? And a grabber. And then a harvester drill. Because why not? I guess I could have come this way first and then gone that way, but that's okay. These herbs, yeah, we haven't even looked at herb stuff yet. Alright, so now that we have fuel coming in, those are starting to produce again, and that's the source that I have for building things with iron. So that's good. And then, of course, the nails that go into the into the general store that we need to deal with eventually as well. All right, so we have gold to deal with. I'm just looking around for some more before I decide upon which one I want to do. I think we'll do the one on top of this mountain just because we already have trains here. So we need to be able to smelt it. We need to mine it like crazy and then forge it. Can I just build the forge right up here? Perhaps would be a good spot. Maybe here. And then we could do, actually let's do it like this. We could do a train station rather, right here. Those are on the same height. So then I can do a chute that I need to have a grabber for. It takes the coal out of this train station that I deliver here and dumps it into the forge. There we go. And then we have a gold ingot there. And then we set this one to smelt gold ingots. We need 4 fuel and 4 gold ore to make 1 gold ingot. So I think coal was 4 fuel each for each coal ball, so that's not a small amount of coal. And then the gold ingots, I'm assuming, are a belted item, so we'll put them on a belt there. Nope, not there. On a belt there. And this will be gold bars, and actually I need to set this to be just coal for the reasons. Alright, so we need to bring in a train to here. That train needs to pick up coal from this station, which we're going to ship into this station eventually from places like out here, once this depletes. And then we're going to have to do some deep core mining as well. Or just some mining and then deep core mining. And then, so I think we just need to have a harvester drill here that takes this stuff in. What I think I will do eventually is put in a silo here. But I think I'm going to start with that and then move up later. And we could even do a mine later, but I think I'll wait on the mines until I clear the surface blocks. Oh, we're out of berries. Oops, all berries gone. I guess I need some fertilizer here. No. Farm tiles here. I'll go ahead and fill in the gaps a little bit. Those two are out of reach. Why they don't work. And then I guess we need to have some water here. Well. And we're not going to bother putting them out by the water anymore because it doesn't seem to make a difference. But we'll put the fluid pipe in. And then that should water those. And we don't have fertilizer coming in here. We would have to bring it in from somewhere else. And maybe that becomes a somewhere down the road train thing, but probably not on this map. All right, so gold goes in there. We need to bring in a train, and that train can probably come right here, like that, somehow. Those will probably be curves. Possibly be curves. Or they could just be ramps to start with. That then go up a little bit. And then become curved or turns later. Yeah, we'll go up like that far. On both sides, so that's 4. I think that's enough. Hope that's enough. And then we can turn. And we can continue up the rest of the way. up to there. Yeah, so let's do this. Actually, I wonder, let's just test another theory before I do this the rest of the way. If I put this here, and I come from here downward, that's actually too good to be true. Come from here downward. Wow. Okay, guess what we're doing, everyone. That was too perfect for words, honestly. This comes in like this. And then we need to have a thing like this. It's down to here. And then that goes like that. And then this one, of course, is going to go straight across and make that turn like that. We need a sorter here. Or pause for a moment just in case a train comes. Gold ingot and coal. Because we need to have the same. I'm gonna have the same train bring in coal that picks up the gold. We'll have it be a two hopper car and a boxcar train that handles gold and so that's the unload for the coal, and then we need a loader. You're gonna unload coal, and you're gonna load gold, and I think that'll work. This needs to be changed then to add in that. Although technically I don't have to put the coal flag on these because the coal's going to be delivered by the same train that's picking it up. So let's just take the coal off of this and just make it a gold trigger. And then I don't know what that train's going to do as far as where it's going to take the gold. Oh, I do know. Actually, it's going to take it over here. So in fact, this isn't true. No. You come out. You go out. You actually need to come up here like this because you're going to take the gold from here over to here because we need to use it for research. Which means I need to be able to unload gold from this into this train station. This one's going to unload gold there, which means we need another seat for gold here. And then this also needs to have gold in its filter. And that's not permanent. We'd only need 100 gold here, but we need it there. I guess I could like belt it over here, but why not? Okay, so let's go build that train. Steam locomotive. Flip. We need a boxcar and a hopper car. Boxcar is going to be filtered for gold ingot. The hopper car is going to be filtered just for coal. Just looking at what else is available here. Alright, so you can run. Actually, I could do actual road here. I did not do this, though. This signal needs to be also... No, I clicked on the train. Gold. In order to go down this route... I don't know where that train went. This one? Yep. That one has its coal. Now it's coming this way. Continuing along. And you come into here. And then now we are loading the coal into the forge. The forge can run. It makes 1 ingot every 8 seconds. This is going to continue this way because we told it to. And make sure that it turns into there. Uh-huh. Okay. And we are storing some gold now. So that train's going to go all the way back into town, even though it's not doing anything in town, because it needs to top off its coal supply, and that's in the town loop. For better or for worse, it's in the town loop. So I think that's good for the gold, and then that'll give us that research. And then the next thing we need to start making is... What do we unlock to get their jewelry? I think, yeah. What are the polished stones used for? Probably in some of the magic stuff, I would guess. I just want to see some of the gold make it to the research now. Or did it already? No, it did not. Oh, I need to handle that anyway. Let's build that in. We need to have a belt. Just one right here should do it, as long as I put a grabber in. It is that with a gold ingot filter on it. And that train is not this one. Here it is right here. So it's full of coal again. Okay, it filled up the coal, added the 100 coal in, and it picked up 24 gold ingot. And that'll go and serve us for about 25% of that research. Exactly 24%, but about 25%. Okay, and then that'll do that, hopefully. Boxcar empty. That has gold in it. It is going in here, and that means that it is researching. Excellent. Okay, so we have progress. And that's going to go all the way back into town to get some more coal. But that's fine, because this takes a long time to produce anyway. So we're only going to get, for that train's full cycle, we're going to get, again, like the 24 for the whole loop of that train. But I think that's okay, because that's kind of where we're at with this this map. And then once we get that, let's take a look at some of these other, not the enchanters necessarily, but 1 gold for 12 leather doesn't seem like a good trade to me. But I want to look at some of these other trades. Berries for reinforced planks. I suppose we should have done that instead of making them here like we did. I also suppose that we could do that still, but it's fine. Gold for wool is definitely not worth it to me. This one we're doing, this would be gold for reinforced planks. With the berries for reinforced planks option, that's not worth it. This one we are handling completely. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That must be all the trading posts we have. So we're actually trading pretty much everything I'd want to, except if I decided to take this reinforced plank maker thing out here and send in berries to make reinforced planks instead. But at 10 berries to 1 plank, it's not great, although berries are basically free. It's just the cost of the worker, so who knows. And so then enchanting is something we'll do starting very soon, actually, as soon as we get the mana purification going and have the mana crystals being made. But we'll be able to start enchanting some of these robes, and we might actually need to make some more shirts and leather for this process. And then enchanted books will be useful as well. What does this one make? This makes the wards, which need the polished stone, which we talked about, as well as the reinforced planks. So maybe then is when we do the reinforced plank thing here and grow some berries and trade for them for that specific use. This one's where we make the magic cloak, because remember, those are our win conditions here. Magic cloak, magic robe was the first one we looked at. That goes there, and then this should be the potion, the health potion, and that needs remedy, fruit juice, and the mana crystals. So we're actually getting kind of close here. I'm not sure why they want us to build an enchanter when we have 4 of them already on the map, but we'll have to do that, and then we'll have to make magic forges, which I think, if I remember correctly, is where we make the magic crystals, where we manufacture the mana crystals from the mana shards. And that'll kind of get us to the end of this campaign. So I definitely don't want to build up too much infrastructure here, because this isn't a permanent whatever, but I want to have a good feel for how this is going to work going forward, and I think that gives us that good feel. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.